practice in the rain? Did Damon Huffman say you should?
Sometimes. I had a couple of practice bikes, and the one that was in the worst shape I would take out and ride in the rain because it really destroys the motorcycle. And you can imagine the work the mechanics have to do to these things after this race.
Phil Lawrence, who got an 11th place start, has just moved into 4th place, getting by Todd DeHoop in what used to be the Whoops.
Now look at this. It looks like either Larry Brooks or Kyle Lewis. I'm not sure. We've got Kyle Lewis on the screen, but I can't identify him.
Looks like Brooks to me. Frustrating enough to go down, but not to be able to get back up. That's got to be demoralizing.
Well, it is Kyle Lewis, and you know it's even more demoralizing when we're up here laughing about it.
Sorry, Larry. Final lap. Doug Henry. He has a smile in his heart right now. And look at that. That's a triple as he heads toward his first 250 Supercross victory. A huge margin of victory in the mud. In fact, he won his first national in the mud, David.
Well, it's unfortunate that both his races have to be won in the mud because people sort of take that away from you. They go, well, it was muddy, so he won. But I think Doug's on his way to winning some more races in the future. And, you know, it's a psychological thing. As he does another triple here, obviously not bothered by the mud. I think it's psychological. He knows that he's been riding in the rain. The other riders assume that he's been riding in the rain. Even if he hasn't, they still kind of toss that edge to Doug. And riders also like John Dowd, who also won in Hangtown that same day in the 250 class and is running 3rd right now.
Henry, of course, looking very good on dry land in the qualifying heats leading up to this race.
Right. I think in his mind he feels like he could have been a threat tonight, rain or shine, but he definitely was a threat in the rain.
Mistake-free when he got out in front. McGrath even unable to pick up on the leader, Doug Henry, now our winner. Well, Jeremy McGrath, 2nd place. No knack-knack today, David.
I don't think so. One last look over his shoulder. He knows he's got 2nd, and he'll take it. You know, it's tough to come to these races and expect to win them all, especially in these conditions. And a 2nd place is great, and it's probably pretty sweet because his teammate Doug right there, who's stoked to win his first one. I'm sure Jerry's happy for him.
Throw some muddy goggles up to the fans who will scramble for him. McGrath waiting until Cleveland now to clinch his 3rd consecutive Supercross title and quite possibly his 28th career victory. Henry, McGrath, Dowd, Lawrence his best finish with a 4th, and Todd DeHoop in 5th. Ward staying in there in his battle with Kudrowski in the point situation with a 6th. Kudrowski ending up 8th.
Doug, congratulations on your first ever Supercross victory. I guess you won your first national on a 125 in the mud. You must like this stuff.
It's not really that I like it, but I guess I could deal with it better than everybody else.
So tell me, what does it feel like to come home and win one of these things? I know the conditions played a part, but it's got to feel great, give you that confidence.
It feels great to go out there and, oh man, I just had so much fun. Man, I don't know what to say. I want to really thank my mechanic Pete, man. He stands behind me all the way. He's the best guy I could ever have for my job, and you know, he does all the work out there. And I mean, it was a bike race out there too. He made sure that the bike didn't suck any water out there. And he did a great job, and I just want to tell my wife that I love her at home.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Oh, not too happy, is he, David, as he goes over to his mechanic. Whoa, look out. Pete Steinbrecher, his mechanic, gets a deserved kiss on the cheek. Jeremy McGrath coming in right behind him there. Jeremy just closer to clinching that title with 270 points. Ward and Kudrowski battling it out for 2nd.
Well, Jeremy, I haven't seen you ever smile this much for a 2nd place. You're having a great time out there, weren't you?
Yeah, I think it's the first time on the podium this year without a win. It was so muddy. I was just trying to have fun. I aimed clean my clock on the start in the first corner, and from there, then I fell again right here, and I was just trying to survive. And then, shoot, I just caught all the way up and was in 2nd. I was just pulling the beginner jumps. It was pretty fun.
Doug was surprised to see you in 2nd after knowing you went down. Now tell me, once you got your rhythm, you actually were having fun out there and styling and just enjoying it, weren't you?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of fun, and you know, I was messing with Skip here and the mechanics there. The hardest part was the whoops, man. They were so